All right, guys, what is up? So, I am back again with yet another live trading video. So, let's get right into this daily bias here. So, it is currently Monday, August 10th. It is 9:19. So, we have a little bit over 10 minutes here until market open, and I'm going to walk you guys through what I'm seeing right now. So basically, let's start it off on the daily time frame here. We could even start it off on the monthly. So, before we get into anything, so if you guys didn't watch my last trading video, we are finally funded. So yeah, fresh funded here, and I mean all we need is 5 winning days, and then we can get a payout. So definitely gonna be taking a slower approach. Not gonna be taking any like mid setups. Really gonna just try to hold myself to like only like setups that I absolutely love, Judas swings, that type of stuff. Definitely not going to be risking a ton either because I do have a 50% consistency rule that I have to like abide to at this point. But yeah, so we'll start off on the monthly time frame. As you guys can see, we've been really bullish. We put in this monthly rejection wick here. And then since then, we have just been pumping higher. We're making our way back towards all-time highs. We hit all-time highs on ES, and we're making our way back towards it on NQ as well. We have nice high time frame LR leading up to all-time highs, all that good stuff. And we've also been rejecting this daily gap here. However, though, when we look at the 4 hour, what do we see? So we have this pretty strong rejection candle here, and it looks like we are kind of, although we are in a buy model here on the 4 hour, on the hourly, we have been moving pretty bearishly. So what does this mean for me? Although I am bullish on the higher time frames, just because of how the 30-minute and the 1 hour is looking. So since around like 4:30 a.m., we've been just kind of dumping, selling off here. And what does this mean to me? I mean, it just looks like a high time frame retracement in my opinion. It's probably just the 4 hour retracing, rebalancing the range, whatnot. But that is the thing. So I'm going to be kind of having a neutral bias today because although I am really bullish on the higher time frames, based off of what I'm seeing here, I think we could go either way today. Just because we've been forming these high time frame bearish gaps, we've been disrespecting hourly gaps. This is like really the only hourly gap actually. But then again, we also did leave equal lows here at this hourly gap with that hourly internal. So I could see us being bullish off of that. It's going to just be a day where I really like, it's like I only really take a trade if I'm absolutely like convinced, like has to be like really good reaction and whatnot. But ideally, in a perfect world for us to be bullish right now, just because looking at this range that we have on the 4 hour, I would probably like to see that 4 hour internal low get tapped. It's around EQ of the range. If we could get a move like this, and then we can target this up here, I would really like to see that. But if not, then I could also see 930 doing something like this to where we're kind of just continuing the sell model that we're in right now towards that 4 hour. And we get, something like this where we get an open high and then we rip lower. This is what makes more sense to me right now, but I'm not opposed to the other variant, which would be even potentially us seeing along just off of this 1 hour internal low. So we get something like this. And then, yeah, I mean, I'm really not opposed to any of them. That's kind of the issue with today, is because I usually like to have a pretty clear bias and to know what I want to see. But on a day like today, it could really go either way. So I'm literally not going to force anything. Like I said, fresh funded here, 50K. So not going to force anything. Just going to take my time with everything that I'm seeing today. Let me make sure that my OBS is working because we have been, looks like we're good. It's been kind of tweaking lately. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much my bias for the day. So kind of a neutral bias with, I think it makes more sense for us to be bearish until we hit like a high time frame key level. So definitely I'm going to be short-term bearish at barest minimum until we sweep this 1 hour internal. But like I said, I could also see us being bullish if we get an open low. I do really like these equal lows here. They are perfect equal lows on ES, so that's why I'm not like really opposed. We have nice kind of low resistance here leading up to that 1 hour internal. So if we get a 930 open high here into, then we get a long short setup, into that 1 hour internal. Would not be opposed to that. And I mean, yeah, I mean, that's pretty much the bias for today. So super excited now that we're finally on the funded here. And I mean, I'm hoping that we can get some good price action today. It is a no news Monday, so you know, you never know. But the thing that I've been seeing a lot with no news Mondays is for some reason I feel like they always give like Judas swings. I don't know why. And the open, like market open, always has a ton of volatility because it's kind of just been getting saved up for the whole weekend. But yeah, so hopefully we get a good Judas here. That would be my probably my perfect setup because we I do like this low resistance that we have here, these failure swings, all that stuff. And I do like how we've been like kind of failing to close below this 1 hour. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing today. A little bit of a continuation type play would be probably the most ideal. But yeah, like I said, not gonna force anything. If we do get a setup, literally risking like 1 micro because all I need is 250 for a winning day, and a lot of times I don't think it's worth it like going for big trades, especially because you have a consistency rule. Like if I got like a $500 win, like that'd be awesome. But holy shit, my bad. But anything higher than that, I feel like at that point you're already like kind of pushing it because you need 52,600 to be able to request a payout with Apex. And if you got a $700 dub, it's like a good bit of your profits right there. It's like a good bit of them. So I don't want to have to risk like getting cooked by consistency rule and all that stuff. And yeah, okay, well it looks like we swept out this low here. Looks like we may actually inverse this 30-minute bullish here, which I'm like don't really care about that, to be honest. That honestly just makes me even more confident in shorts since we're inversing like high time frame stuff like that. And we are gonna have this 30-minute internal low, or wait, wrong low. We are gonna have this other 30-minute internal low on ES. So yeah, even though we are maybe inversing this, I don't really care, to be honest. It kind of just, if anything, adds to my thoughts that we may be bearish. So yeah, just gotta wait and see here what we get. I mean, hopefully we get something good. A 930 setup here, like I said, would be peak. That would be peak. It's like the best setup ever because I can just get on with my day so fast. But yeah, I mean, definitely not going to force anything if we don't get it. Do we have any session liquidity around here? We did sweep out Asia lows. We still printed equal lows here on ES. Okay, what do we have here? This Asia low on ES, which I'll mark out. That's an Asia low, and this is an internal. All right, well, yeah, like I said, I'm not really worried about this 30-minute getting inversed. Like, it did get rid of our draw, but at the end of the day, that kind of just makes me feel even better about being bearish. I do really like this, like, equal lows, like failure swings, all this bullshit accumulation that we're generating here on NQ. So like this is like honestly looking like really ideal potential for AMD. We have A, we could get our little M in here and then catch the distribution lower. So yeah, I do like that. It just depends. So this is a 15-minute internal high. I would not short off of that. I'm kind of just marking that out. so I know that it's there. But yeah, definitely would need to see manipulation into that 30-minute gap for shorts of any kind here. So looks like we have 30-ish seconds left. So yeah, hoping for the best here. No news Monday, like I said. Confirmed would not be bullish until we sweep out this 1 hour internal. Definitely not going to be bullish until then. So yeah, that is the bias. That is the bias. So let's see what 930 wants to give us here. Holy lag, bro. What the fuck? Okay. All right, we tapped it there. Rejecting this really, really, really strongly. There we go. We got true manipulation there. Maybe if we form this 1 minute. With a good close, then I'd be kind of willing to take this low key. Let's see if we get it here. This 1 minute. Fuck, dude, we're not getting shit. That'd be a 1 minute CISD if we were to get it. Oh my gosh, we were genuinely chopping here so hard. We got an SMT at the high. We're kind of just generating trend line right now. Not really doing anything here. We do have that SMT at the highs. I kind of want to just see a stop hunt on NQ, to be completely honest, and then get a short, because we're kind of chopping around, generating liquidity right now. That's kind of what I'm looking to see here. So yeah, I want to see a stop hunt, and then we get a short, maybe. There we go. There's our stop hunt. If we get the CISD, then maybe. Well, looks like we're low-key ripping here after that stop hunt. Okay, well, unfortunately, we get no entry there for those shorts. Literally no entry. Oh my God, bro. Yeah, okay, we're ripping lower. Well, we had the right bias, unfortunately, but we just had no IFEG entry whatsoever. I guess you could have ripped this 30-second change in state. Loki should have ripped that, not gonna lie. Yeah, you could have cooked with that. That was like the only setup you could have taken there, unfortunately, though. Well, I mean, now we have potential for a continuation, so I'm not too upset about it. But damn, bro, that 30-second change in state was like really the only thing you could have taken. Oh well, it is what it is, I guess. No entries on that, but yeah, better to not take anything than to force shit, as I always say. Well, in 5 minutes here, we're opening up a 5-minute gap, which we might get continuation out of. I would still honestly be willing to be bearish, even up until we get that 4-hour internal low. I should have ripped that 30-second change in state, but it is what it is, I guess. Pull back into this 1 minute here. Damn. I wish we could have I wish we would have gotten an inversion entry here, but literally there was nothing at all. Super nice stop hunt, generated liquidity. Pretty freaking textbook. That CISD was so tough. Should have ripped that for sure. I guess it is what it is, though. Can't get them all. That's for continuation. I mean, we really do not have much here. Literally, there's that 1 minute continuation, which will probably play out, to be honest. But yeah, I'm definitely not convinced in longs. Definitely not convinced in longs. Stop rate, liquidity generation, but still not convinced in longs. We are holding that 30-second like strongly. Damn, bro, that 30 seconds gonna actually haunt me in my sleep. That's the ISD. I did say Monday always gives like Judas swings, but unfortunately it wasn't really the Judas swing that I would have wanted. I mean, it was, but I didn't get the inversion, which is just so cooked. Bro, my eyes are absolutely watery right now. I do like this generation of liquidity here, then leading up into maybe a stop hunt and then a long if we want to be bullish off of that hourly. But like I said, I'm not 100% convinced in that, to be honest. Still just chopping around, literally just generating liquidity right now. I don't hate this for a potential long, though. I low-key do not hate it. I low-key missed this long. Fuck, dude. I low-key missed it. I'll do like a limit order here. I can't believe I just missed this. Bro, I'm cooking myself here. Genuinely, I'm cooking myself. That was exactly what I wanted. All right, well, I have a limit order if we want to tap back into this. This is a pretty higher risk to reward type of setup, so do a break even here. And place my limit here. It's around EQ of this gap. We're not getting it. Damn, bro. What? I absolutely fried myself. Genuinely fried myself with this. That was such a nice setup, bro. Fuck me, dude. Wow, I just cooked myself today. I cooked myself. I missed two great setups. This one's absolutely just running to TP now. Damn, bro. Damn. Cooked myself. That ass cooked myself. That was such a good setup. Literally such a good setup. I can't believe I just missed that. That was like the most textbook reversal ever. It's going to run all the way to that. That's going to be trade of the day. Yeah. Wow. Why the hell did I not enter this shit off of this displacement, bro? Look at this. I could have caught this fire ass trade. Wow. Cooked myself. Genuinely cooked myself. Yeah, I mean, all I can do at this point is just hope that I get tagged in on a limit, but yeah, absolutely fried myself by not taking that. I don't know what I was doing. All I can do is hope that we get blessed. Because that was genuinely such a nice trade. That displacement on that 15-second was beautiful, bro. Beautiful. Yeah, there's absolutely no shot. We gotta pull back all the way into my limit. I just cannot be taking that type of risk to reward. Super annoying, though. Definitely super annoying. Bro, this shit's gonna run all the way like fucking up here, bro. It's gonna run all the way up there. Yeah. God damn it, bro. What a sell for me. What a sell. I missed two fantastic trades today. Look at this textbook ad stop hunt bar, bruh. We tap the 1 hour, go up, generate liquidity lower, manipulation, stop hunt, distribution, bro. Oh my gosh, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I missed two insane setups. Damn. Like, actually, damn. Genuinely so cooked. Don't worry. Maybe we'll open up a 5-minute and we'll get continuation. I knew this shit was gonna run, bro. Fuck. I know everybody and their mother took this trade. I can't believe I missed that. I genuinely can't believe I missed that. Wow. I missed the Judas off the CISD, and I missed that long. Actually brutal, bro. Actually brutal. I should have just entered on this displacement, bro. That ass. Cooked me. I literally cooked myself. Missed a 1 to 2.3 RR banger. What do we do here? We retrace this 1 minute. Oh my god, W continuation out of this 1 minute. Well, okay. I mean, what else am I seeing here? We have this 4 minute. So maybe we get some type of a pullback into that 4 minute. But yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't know. Holy. Absolutely ran through this 4 minute. Maybe this 1 minute. Potentially. Yeah, I just feel like ES for surely wants higher. Do we have like a 2-minute in here? No, we do not. We're holding that 4-minute, kind of, are we? Not really, bro. Not really. I definitely did miss trade of the day though with that long. Kind of got cooked there. I missed this Judas too. I missed 2 really good setups today. So I'm gonna be careful now not to take a loss off of like a shittier trade. But like I said, I'd be open to taking a continuation. But yeah, I mean, like, look at that. Absolutely ran through our continuation gap. This trade was fantastic though. This was insane. If you took this CISD, it was beautiful. You could have got 2 beautiful trades today. Yeah, this is unfortunate for sure for me. Missed 2 really good trades. The first one I missed just because I wasn't ready, and then the second one it was like completely on me. It was just I hesitated. I don't know why I didn't just like brainlessly enter that, but I guess I mean with me being on the funded now probably has something to do with it. But holy, yeah, the second one was completely my bad. That 15-second long with the CISD, but bruh, the original Judas, that was like kind of like, I mean, it was my fault, but it was more of like a I wasn't ready type thing. I didn't see it. This one, I literally saw it play out live. Cooked, absolutely cooked. We're holding that hourly now, like strongly holding. There's not really any like opportunity for continuation. We could have gotten something there, but we didn't get it. Bro, this long was so damn textbook. You could have just taken this shit straight for a 1-to-1. Close that shit right there. Would have played so fast. Well, it is what it is, I guess. No continuation here. I was hoping to get something out of that 4-minute, but yeah, it's like I said, kind of inversed it, so no real opportunity for continuation there. Yeah, no 5 minutes, no 15 minutes, nothing along those lines. We're got this 1 minute. If you want to take a continuation out of this 1-minute gap, you could do it here. I bet this plays, to be honest. I literally, I bet this setup plays out. Yep. Okay. Well, that's got to be data. Who the fuck? Yeah, that 1-minute continuation there played out. Or it was a 5-second continuation. My bad. Well, yeah. Unfortunately, I mean, it looks like we're kind of just pumping higher. we're getting close to that high on ES, that 30-minute 930 high. That was where I was originally going to like TP. Yeah, this is just unfortunate, bro. I sold. That was 10 a.m. Okay, that makes sense why that was like pushing. Maybe if we tap into this hourly RB. We are also within a 4-hour rejection block right now. But I do like this hourly potentially if we tap it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the rest of today, to be honest. We kind of already missed the trade of the day with that continuation play, and I mean, the Judas was pretty solid as well. Sadly, there was no inversion on the Judas, but I mean, it's a good setup nonetheless. If you would have ripped this 30-second CISD, and then I don't even want to talk about this one down here. That one has me absolutely cooked. Yeah, it's just unfortunately we're not really getting any type of like continuation here. We tapped out that 930 high, the 30-minute internal. And so it's like I want to be bullish, but we're not really getting any real opportunity of continuation from anything. Oh well, I guess. you would have taken that long and just kept holding, you'd literally you'd be up right now. You'd be up like 3 RR. I hope other people saw that and not just me. There's no way. I was the only one that saw that. Yeah, that would have been full TP right there. That would have been it. Wow. Cooked, bro. Literally cooked. Yeah, literally no continuation opportunities here. We're just choppy as hell right now. If we get a pullback in like a 5 minute, I'd take it. Clearly, we want to continue being bullish here. Any 4 minutes? We are getting a 4 minute. No, we're not. No, we're not. I lied. Yeah, we have really nothing that we could take a continuation out of at this point. We just have to hope that we get a 5 minute pullback or a 4 minute pullback. I'd be cool with that. I mean, we still have a good bit of time at this point until we open any of those, so yeah. We are within this hourly gap, which we're kind of just running through. I mean, I feel pretty damn confident that we're bullish at this point. Well, in 2 minutes, we're opening up this 4 minute gap, so maybe a continuation out of that. But, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Don't want to force anything at this point. Trade of the day's gone. So at this point, I'd just be catching a continuation off of that. Bro, this entry genuinely is running for 150 points going to, probably. These 1 minute continuations are literally playing out. So fucking annoying. Well, we open up the 5 minute in 5 minutes. We tap the hourly bearish, Don't really care though. That's not going to stop any of us. It's not going to stop anything. We're going to literally just keep pumping until we get to this high. It's one of those days. It's one of those days. Damn. I can't believe that I missed that setup, bro. It's actually so fried. I guess that happens though. Testing the psych for sure. Let's see. I mean, hopefully we get a pullback and then we get something. I'd be cool with taking that. This high is relatively high resistance, so ideally we would see some type of generation of LR leading up to that. But we're for sure not going to be like bearish off of this 1 hour. Definitely not going to see that happening. Especially since we're just rejecting through this other 1 hour so strongly. We got 3 minutes until that 5 minute. We have the 4 minute now. Just gotta wait, I guess. Bro, it's been literally like so ugly outside. It's been straight up pouring rain. All right. Anything here? Anything? All right. I don't hate this, to be honest. I don't hate this in terms of like continuation. I like how ES is just absolutely running through that shit. And NQ is kind of like just giving us like these little failure swings and whatnot. So I actually don't hate this in terms of potential continuation. So yeah, just targeting up to this high. I guess we'll have to see if we get a pullback. Ideally, we get true manipulation on NQ and ES. But yeah, I don't hate this. I don't hate this for a continuation long. I don't hate it. We're not going to have a 15 minute for another 15 minutes or more. So yeah, I'm cool with this 5 minute. It's a really big imbalance too, which is nice. Let's see if we get some type of a pullback here. God damn. This key open is ripping. Well, let's see. Well, there's our tap into the 5 minute. Crazy strong rejection out of that. Goddamn. I don't love that ES didn't hit it though. We don't even get a CISD. I'm going to hope that this is kind of just liquidity generation here. And that we don't distribute just off of this initial tap, because we literally never got an entry off of that. So I'm hoping that this is kind of just generating liquidity here, and then ES does make its way down too. We never get a 1 minute, we never get a CISD. We never got a CISD. So yeah, I'm gonna take this one a lot slower here. If we do get something. Potential resweep. There's potential for a resweep. Oh, brutal. Equal lows. Fuck me, dude. It's cooked. We tap C of the gap maybe on NQ, and then ES taps into it just like in general. That could be good. I like this liquidity generation that we have here now. Bunch of nice like high time frame, low time frame, low resistance leading up to that high time frame ish DOL of that key open high. Yeah, I definitely want to avoid being liquidity here and then just getting caught up in this generation of liquidity. I'm only going to take a trade here if ES manipulates. Looks like ES is just doing its own thing now, though. Well, I mean, unfortunately, I'm not really seeing potential for an entry here. Although we did generate liquidity and whatnot, we're kind of just chopping around. We are respecting that 5 minute pretty nicely, which I do like. But yeah, unfortunately, ES is kind of just ripping higher now. Maybe we wait for this 15 minute and we get a potential 15 minute continuation. That would be a lot better. And then, yeah, we kind of just generate liquidity up until then. Could be valid. Could be definitely valid. Yeah, I'm for sure not going to take a trade here, though. I'm going to go to the bathroom really quick. Yeah, next plan of action would be just to wait for that 15 minute. Cook today, bro. Great day of price action, but absolutely terrible on my part for both missing and just not being ready for the one setup, and then just completely hesitating on the like fire setup that I literally wanted to see. So yeah, I'm about to run to the bathroom real quick. Hopefully nothing happens by then. looks like this 5 minute is clearly failing to distribute us. So yeah, I think definitely the play is just waiting for this 15 minute here to form. We got 5 minutes left on that. And now we have all this nice low time frame, low resistance. So, okay, well, no more 15 minute for us. We did tap this 5 minute on ES now, though. I really like how we wicked that 5 minute on ES. Although it's been failing to distribute us on NQ. There's that 1 minute and no, it's not. No, we're holding. So maybe we get it long off of this 2 minute. I really like how we kind of held that on ES. That 5 minute we held super nicely, and then now we're not getting that 15 minute anymore. We are getting it on ES, but not on NQ. Yeah, potentially would be open to taking this 15. This 2 minute long here. Depends on the displacement that we get here. But yeah, I would maybe be open to taking this. I like these failure swings that we have here, that we put in place, like this trend line here. I like it a lot. We tapped like basically like close to EQ. Did we tap EQ of this range? Yes, we did tap EQ of the range. Okay. That makes me feel a lot better about this. If we get this with good displacement, like I said, I'll take it. And for a break even, probably just maybe at this high. So my risk would be like what, like 3? Probably like 3, something like 3. It does not look like we're getting it though. Yeah. We did not get the 2 minute there. We did not get it. This reaction that we got out of this 5 minute on ES though is just so, it looks so good to me. It looks so good to me, and we're holding it so nicely on NQ too. To where it's just like, yeah, if the displacement is good here, I'll let this one rip. I'll let it rip. And it'll just be like a relatively earlier break even. Hopefully we don't get like a too brutal of a close on this. I'm hoping we get like a nicer close. Okay, no inverse there yet again. Maybe this is just one of those days where the market just wants to say fuck you to me. Give me no entries on this, and then, yeah, I fade all the other really nice setups. I just can't get over how nicely we're like displacing that out of that 5 minute. I literally cannot get over that. Shit just looks too good. It looks too good. Cannot lie. This displacement just looks so good now. Holy shit, like it's like too good to fade. But this risk to reward is so bad now. Like, fuck, dude. This displacement was way too good for me to fade. It's gonna just have to be like a fast break even. Yeah, this is like a ridiculous amount of displacement. Not going fake. And ES just looks like it wants higher, bro. ES just looks like it definitely wants higher. At least until this high right here. What is that high? That is previous week high. Or wait, no. That's like London high. On ES, yeah. What the fuck, bro? My entry literally went straight to stop out, basically. This is just not my day. Goddamn. It's just not my day. Missed that beautiful entry at the start. Oh, we're just holding that 5 minutes so nicely, bro. It's just like, yeah. I don't know. I'm gonna hold this though. I don't really care. That displacement through this 2 minute was just so good. It looked so good. So yeah, we're break even at this high. Which I thought was gonna be pretty much an instantaneous break even, but I guess we want to chop around and draw down first. I'm gonna move my stop loss up here to this low now. I don't want to see price get any lower than there. All right, and then I will move my stop loss here. And hopefully this kind of just pushes us. We really shouldn't be rejecting that high. That was like more of a mechanical break even if I out of done anything. Once we break this high, I'm gonna go break even, like fully break even. Because once we break that high, I feel confident that we're gonna just want to keep pushing higher. No, I'll just go break even there. So I guess this is finally risk free. We gotta just hope this setup bleeds. This is kind of one of those setups where it's like terrible risk to reward because of the close that we got, but then at the same time, the close is just so beautiful that it's like I feel like I have to like take this, you know what I mean? Like the displacement is just so nice. But yeah, we're rejecting this high a lot more than I would have liked. So that's why I decided to go break even. I was originally going to let price rip through this high, but I don't love how we're like kind of holding this one right here. I wanted to see us just kind of rip past that. So there, we did break that high there. So if we want to get break even here, it's going to just happen right away. And then, yeah, I mean, hopefully we get a 1-to-1 risk to reward out of this. That was the high that I originally wanted to target had we gotten a nicer close. But to be fair, I'll literally just close this once we get to like $250 in profit. Because that would be counting as a winning day for us. I can't believe I missed those two beautiful setups at the start of the day, but I guess it is what it is. Scaring me here. Alright, well, I got break even there. It is what it is. I lost 12 cents, so like, who gives a fuck? But yeah, unfortunate break even there. No, that was a good place to go break even. I think that I felt well about that. Honestly, guys, I might just call it here. This has been a really mid day for me. Missed those two beautiful setups, and we got this continuation out of this 5 minute, which I felt really good about it, to be honest. The only thing that I didn't love was like how that risk to reward was on this trade. I'm targeting this high, but I have to hold all the way up there. So yeah, that's definitely unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is. Sometimes you miss those setups and you can't really do much about it. But I mean, yeah, guys, let me draw out this 5 minute just for my notes, for my journaling. like to kind of do it like this so I know what's up, what trade I took and whatnot. But oh my god, dude, my eyes are watering like crazy. But yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I'm gonna honestly, like I said, wrap it up here. Unfortunately, I did miss two pretty fantastic setups today, and it happens sometimes. I guess like being funded after being on the evals for so long is like definitely a switch in my like mental, and that kind of made me hesitate on that first initial trade, or not the first short. I just didn't realize that we had that 30-second CISD. I would have ripped that if I would have seen it, because I usually am really good at not hesitating with Judas's. But that stop hunt trade, dude, missed a freaking banger on that one. But it is what it is, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy and learn something from this super fire trading day. I hope to see that everybody caught those trades that I missed. But yeah, I mean, I will catch you guys in the next one. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Unfortunate break even today, but it is what it is. I'll drop in the comments if that trade ended up playing out. But yeah, I'll catch you guys. Peace out.